Alright, we're in Minnesota, and this is gonna be our last trip of the year. I said our. It's gonna be my last trip because Ted and Jake are going to Michigan next week. We got a couple days here in Minnesota to wrap up the season. This is the very last weekend of their season. Me and Ted are gonna go out and try to get us a bird. It's probably a little after 6 this evening, and we're going into a smaller public area that's only a few hundred acres in size. I'm hoping this spot is overlooked by other hunters, and we can find some birds back in here. We're gonna walk this creek down through here. It looks like there's some fields on Onyx. Hopefully find some birds.
Last I heard, Aaron was done. After the last trip, he was all flustered. But here we are.
I don't know what to say. Gotta stay after him. I think he might be in that field on the back side of it.
Straight like that, huh?
He could be across that creek, but see, that creek makes a big horseshoe up there, and there's two fields. There's one on this side and there's one on the other side. He could just as easily be just across the creek on the other side.
Yeah.
Sounded on me like he was right there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Probably cross it right there. I don't know why not.
Killing. Yep.
Maybe up in these woods.
Yeah.
No, not positive. I'd like to get up on that ridge, but I also don't want to spook him. Probably ain't very far.
Right now.
Just sit tight right there. I'm gonna slide out a little ways and call. Quiet. Bet she just moved. He's just moved down, hasn't he? He ain't that far because I'm not calling very loud.
No, that wasn't very loud.
He coming, ain't he?
Glad we crossed it, huh?
I'm glad we crossed that creek. Yeah, man.
Good thing we came back.
Right down the pipe. I was hoping I was gonna call to him right there and he was just gonna pow! But he popped his head up. I'm like, nope, that's it.
Yeah.
That's all she wrote. And it was so thick right here. He didn't gobble forever. We got across that creek. We're like, where the heck is he? So I owl hooted and he gobbled up here. So me and Ted, you can tell it's like dead calm this evening. Dead calm. We start sneaking up this little ridge back here. And I owl hoot again, doesn't gobble. I start calling, doesn't gobble. I'm like, well, what the heck happened? Did he leave? So we're just standing around down there and then pow, we heard him just barely off the point of this ridge. Never been in here before. Just drove to Minnesota all day today, got here, and within 30 minutes, he's laying there at 15 yards dead.
That's fun.
Yeah, man. That's it for the turkey tour, though, unless we find somebody else with the tag. So I'm I'm pumped, but I'm also kind of sad.
Yeah.
He was just coming right there. Thanks for coming with me and crossing that creek.
I mean, it's great that it came to the left.
Yeah.
But
I thought that was our only saving grace when we set up right here. Is like, well, we called for the first time on that little ridge.
Yeah.
I bet you he comes out to that little ridge there where he can look down in that bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And I was calling with my hand angled back that way so that it would pull him that direction. Luckily, we heard him drumming, and Ted's like drumming to the left. And then he gobbled right there to the left, and I could reposition my gun in time. You can't ask for nothing better than that. Good waxing, dude. Look at that.
That's a
Pretty turkey, man. I saw him coming up through there. I saw that beard swinging and that full fan as he was coming in.
Knew he was a shooter at that point, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah. He don't weigh much, I'll tell you that. He probably only weighs 16, 17 pounds. The tree we were sitting at, he was standing right here when I killed him. I mean, what is that, 15 yards maybe?
Yeah, if that.
I'm happy, but I'm kind of sad too, you know, because like, you guys get to go some more. This is it for me. I wasn't even gonna come back up here and hunt.
Last thing I heard from Orb about a week ago was, I'm done. I take this stuff too serious. I get too mad. I'm done. And here we are.
I do take it too serious sometimes because I just hate it when they get away. It drives me nuts, especially when I know that I could have done something to maybe get in a better position to kill them. So it drives me crazy when they get away. This one didn't.
Nope. Heck yeah.
Yeah,
It was a fun one.
That just shows you though, if you get down and you're not having luck, just got to keep going because it can turn around real quick. How long we been in the woods? An hour? Maybe an hour. And it's taken us 45 minutes to get across this creek and up on this ridge with him. Man, I'm shaking so bad I can't hardly do this. Now we can wade him across that creek and go catch up with Corey and Zach and Jake. They're just about an hour north of us.
Worth it.
They might already be asleep, Dad.
Seems like it.
There goes there. I thought you were asleep.
You guys gonna get some in the morning?
No. Zach.
Hey, do you have a tag?
No.
Do you have a tag, Zach?
No. Zach's leaving tomorrow though, and Corey is too.
Well, then you should probably go get a tag, Jake.
You should get a tag.
I had a tag.
Oh, yours isn't good anymore?
No, his expired this afternoon.
Oh, jeez.
We're just gonna have a big convoy go with Jorge then. I guess we'll roll 5 deep.
Hell yeah, dude, this is gonna be
Did
the
you know your
greatest
tag
day.
expired today?
Huh?
Did you know your tag expired today?
What?
Did you know that your tag expired today?
Yeah, it expired at like 7:30 this afternoon for some reason.
Because you got one.
Hey.
Jeez. You really are tired, Jake.
Jeez. Oh, you guys could have did that for a long time.
Y'all are talking about.
I thought you guys are not hunting around here, and then all of a sudden you texted me. I should have put it together, I guess. Good bird then? You just rolled in and got one, huh?
Yep.
Congrats, dude. You're finding one of the COVID season.
Was he got one?
Yeah.
No kidding.
But I was kind of like happy and sad.
Yeah. He says you took way more time driving.
Yeah, I mean, I drove
On the
like
second
all
trip.
day. Didn't even plan on hunting today. Bethany said earlier this week that she was going to go visit her sister this weekend. And I was planning on just coming up to Albia this weekend and filming like a close for the turkey tour. But then I'm like, well, if she's going,
appropriate clothes.
yeah, I was like, well, if she's going to Nashville or wherever, like, I might just come up here with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's sweet, man. We haven't heard a dang gobble in the evenings.
Struck him the first time he called.
Yeah. I mean, what? Sorry to wake you guys up.
That's all good.
I wasn't sleeping. Just go to Michigan now. Since you're all tagged out.
Dang it. So we can hunt for like a couple hours in the morning?
Corey was leaving like yesterday morning, I think, but he just keeps staying another day, so you could probably convince him to stay another day if he doesn't shoot on tomorrow.
Well, hey, some of those other spots are on his way home anyway.
Yeah.
We'll just do a 5-man team tomorrow then. And then we'll get one, then we'll go from there.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It'll be fun if we're all just goofing off how we can get away with it in this sick stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're not done yet.
We're getting up at 3 something, so get some sleep. Night. Congratulations.
A necessity at this time of the day.
Morning. Here's Ted's sleeping quarters. We're getting to roll out in a posse this morning. There's gonna be 5 of us trying to help Corey get a bird. God, there's something hella dead over here.
Camp dead animal.
Red-winged blackbird right here.
It's about 11:45, and we've split up into 2 different groups to try to find Corey a bird. Going into a bunch of new areas that we'd never been before, so do some road striking. Or try.
Yeah, that's what I think.
go back, meet up with the guys, find out what they got into this evening, but that is at least a prospect for tomorrow. Perfect type of place to strike one right there. It's a perfect distance from the road. You're just far enough away from them that they ain't gonna be bothered whenever you drive up and park your truck, but you're still close enough to them that you can bounce a call in there and they can hear it. He's up clear at the very top. Because it's taken that a long time to get up there.
Yeah, for sure. What do you got? B&G.
Some Mountain House, biscuits and gravy. We're going breakfast for dinner tonight because we feel like we deserve it. I don't know if my heart can take 2 of these in one night. Might explode.
Somebody's playing some music inside. Oh wow.
Got a bird roosted tonight. It's about 10 or 15 minutes from camp here, so we're all just finishing up, eating some meals. Jake and Zach got their tent set up. The rest of us are sleeping in our cars, but we're gonna head over there and try and get right up under that thing.
Should be nice and stealthy with all 5 of us slipping in there.
Legit.
Top of the morning, last day. Feeling good about it. Got a good night's sleep. Another 4 hours, so see what happens here.
Ted, how'd you sleep, buddy?
Great.
I knew you would.
I slept great.
Go right up there. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. Crosses there and then goes up, but I'd rather not end up below him. Yeah. So we probably just gotta go straight up through there, don't you think? Yeah. I think it makes the most sense. Yeah, it's freaking dead calm. We'll keep easing that way. Just go straight down. Real far, is he? No, he's not that far. He's close. Let's see if he almost slipped to those 2 trees right there. He's not very far. We're moving in on this bird. He's been gobbling steady for the last 10 minutes. Corey and Ted are gonna set up at this little double tree right here in front of us. And me, Zach, and Jake are gonna fall off the hill. We're gonna fall off that hill right back in here and call. We could probably get a little bit closer to him, but there's all 5 of us out here, so we're just gonna put them right there and then go back here and start calling. See if we can just pull him right down this open ridge. With as thick as it is right now, late season, this is a pretty good spot.
Maybe just say you're gonna walk up their ways and just walk back.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to kind of where they're at, and then walk back down this ridge right here. So the first call the bird hears is right in front of him. That'll be awesome. I mean, when you're looking at a situation like this, all you can say is awesome. Right back in there, 20 yards, 30 yards. See right here on my left, I've got a big old pile of leaves that I've previously set up for myself. I like to get the sticks out, because turkeys don't break many sticks. We're gonna get masked up. We're gonna get scratched up. And we're gonna watch a show here. It's gonna be awesome.
Yes! Woo! Yeah, baby! Yes! Are you kidding me? Nice job, guys!
Hey, I got it. I'm live on
Oh my god!
Did you have to turn right or did you?
Yeah! I swung right as I heard him come.
You talk about coming in perfect?
Yes! Oh my
Zach's like he's way to the right. It's not good. Then he shot.
I heard him go to the right and I'm like, that's not good.
cow,
Dude, I'm live! Yes!
When they do that, man.
dude.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell he was gobbling. He was coming around. There's the wad right there. Did he come right across the top right here? Or up
He was going across the top, and then he started sliding right. I mean, he was coming right to your call.
Yeah.
And I was worried, like, I had trouble seeing him. Like, I saw his white head, and it's so dark in here. And then he just, like, raised up, and he's like, okay, it's now or never.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude.
It was perfect, dude.
That was sick. Oh my god.
Zach's like he's way to the right. It's not good.
I was like, it's not good, and I could hear either him moving or you guys trying to shift.
I was worried about that because when he gobbled real close, I'm like, he's to the right of them. He's coming down the edge of the ridge.
We knew he was
Yeah.
and we got away because he wasn't quite up over it yet. That's why you stick it out.
So sweet, man.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, you bet, man. So coming up back here.
Going home 2 days ago. You just gotta stay in.
Luckily I'm with some dudes where you get a lot of laughs and it makes the slow days a lot more fun.
Yeah, yesterday was rough
So,
as far as a
oh
action
man,
standpoint.
we got last couple days has been slow, but
Not
Yeah.
this
I mean,
morning.
you literally can't.
No, it's not.
You can't draw it up more perfect than that.
I told Jake, I was like, man, I'm breathing heavy, and I'm sitting back here with the cell phone.
I was breathing heavy because I'm like, this thing's gonna end up going skirting all the way around them to the right and coming straight up here to me.
That's what I was worried about. Because he was going right for you, Warb.
Yeah.
And I thought about calling, but
I almost turned and went like that to get you guys to call so he would start going
Yeah.
more up the hill, but
Yeah.
I was worried about my reeds being stuck together, and just the way he was coming, I knew he was gonna get to the top at some point. And we had a good ways that we still could have swung, so I was.
you killed him right up here, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we could have swung another 20 degrees if we needed to. Don't matter. Worked out.
Tagged out in Minnesota on the last day, boy.
Last day.
At
Last morning.
5:20 something, 5:33 right now.
Sun's just barely poking up.
That's a day right there.
Oh,
That's awesome, man.
You guys see that other one goblin?
Yeah, there's two more.
couple
away.
of them.
For it being 5:30 in the morning, there's 261 people on here. That's awesome. Thanks y'all. Didn't I say this morning, like, we're going to end on a high note? We're going to
Dude.
go right in here and get him. We got to end on a high note. It's like, we did, man. That was about as good as
I
it
know, I
gets.
was moving a little slow, and I've only been doing it probably half the amount that these guys have. And Zach got up this morning. He's like, my body, man. It's a break.
Yeah.
Running
One
out of
more
gas.
day.
5 of
huge.
us here, too.
All 5 of us in here.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
a party.
like, how often does that happen?
All 5 of our
Wasn't
cars in the lot.
exactly quiet coming in
No.
this
Did you
morning.
see him when he killed him, Warb?
No. He
Alright.
came in perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Last night, Ted, we were like, man, this thing's kind of acting right, because we struck him way over at that road, at that gravel, like, I don't know, over a half mile from here.
That's
And he was answering everything and gobbling a bunch
Oh,
last
he
night.
gobbled. He even gobbled a bunch this morning. He answered every single thing that
Just
happened
different
once he
than
started
every turkey
gobbling.
we've heard the last 4 days.
Yeah.
Like, you
That's
could
the
just
hardest
tell.
thing about late season is just finding one that's still
Yeah.
thinks it's spring. You know, a lot of birds are more summer acting right now.
Well,
That is
thanks,
awesome.
thanks to the group once again.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely a group effort.
Dude. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Those are the best hunts right there.
Oh,
Corey said yesterday, he's like, well, we could go home and then all of us would wake up tomorrow morning and it's like beautiful out. And there's one day
Be
left
mad
of
at it.
season and just be like real pissed.
I'm glad. Yeah, dude, I'm glad.
I was a little bit worried when he started coming to the right.
Dude, I was.
That's the only
We
thing
heard
I
that loud break. It's just like, oh, he might have just flew.
I thought he might have. I thought he
I
might
did
have
too. I
ran.
heard something like running.
Oh,
I'm
we
like,
heard
oh,
something putting.
there he goes.
Really?
yeah, there was
He
two
might have put it
putts for
because
sure.
I think he did
Yeah,
like
he
probably
did.
30, 40 seconds before you shot.
Because
I
then
heard that
it
too.
was like, we heard that, and I was like, oh no. And then
Yeah.
he called, and then
But like,
oh, he's
I
way
knew it wasn't
closer.
us because we were dead still.
Yeah, he was way closer.
Probably just clucking looking for you.
Yeah, I think he was because you could tell he was still down over it.
He said, at one point I go, this next gobbler is way closer. I was just like, It's the last day of the turkey tour for most of us here. Jake and Ted have Michigan tags, but it's May 31st. It's the end. We drug it out to the end, and I'm happy that we did. It was a blast, obviously. Turkey tour in general was awesome this year. Got to see some new areas.
Had a lot of plans change, but got to go to areas that we weren't expecting to go to too. So
I mean, already looking forward to spring 2021 gobbler season.
that was
turkey
probably like
tour.
the coolest way we could have ended it, though.
Yeah.
Just like everybody being here and actually getting one. So.
Perfect hunt.
One more thing we forgot to mention.
Yeah.
A lot of you guys have been asking lately about why we haven't been posting videos, turkey videos the last couple weeks. We pretty much just decided to take a break. Hunted with friends and family. We still filmed everything, we just haven't been doing any editing. So this will be the last video of the spring. Everything else that we've got, we'll either edit this summer and post it later on this summer, or we'll post it next January or February.
You'll
So
thank us next January when you got fresh turkey videos.
yeah, that's right. But thank you guys for checking us out and checking the turkey tour out this spring. Now it's time to start planning for deer season.
Also, thanks to everybody that bought merchandise and sent in pictures. If anybody has pictures of them with like the THP sweatshirt on or anything with the turkey, send it in. We like seeing that. We'll maybe flash some pictures up at the end here. You guys are awesome.
Yep. Thank you guys. See y'all.